I'm gonna be the next Hokage.
Welcome to the Shonen Bros podcast.
Welcome to the Shonen Bros podcast, guys.
Episode 4. Made it to 4, which is nice for us. Staying consistent every week so far. This week, again, we're going to be talking about the next episode of Demon Slayer. Talk about our holidays. And, you know, your normal shenanigans towards the end. But start off with Demon Slayer, of course. So what y'all think of the episode?
Best episode yet.
I'm so glad I finally got to see some action. I've been waiting for it. Like some real action.
I think they're going to keep getting better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the first few episodes always have to be some kind of like build up anyways to set up the story to where you are, who the characters are, and then you kind of get in the nitty gritty, the badass shit. Can I just say, that demon, slightly hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
we all agree.
She's got a certain way about her. Something about her. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being wrapped up a bit.
Yeah, you want to absorb me.
You wouldn't mind
belt,
being her clothing.
Just let me go.
Tie me up and fuck me. I thought
at least she's 100 years old. I'm not talking about Nezuko, who's like 12.
Well, unless she gets bigger when she's in her demon form.
I thought she was older than 12. She's got to be at least like 16.
Yeah, because she gets really small when she uses a lot of power.
She looked really small in this one.
Yeah. Again,
in this episode, she was tiny.
Dude, that meat thing or whatever that you sent me on TikTok, or she's like shoved in the box.
Dude,
that's creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Help. It was like a man's voice. Help.
Yeah.
Help me.
Help me.
What did you do to that girl?
I need help.
I can smell a demon in here.
We're from Child Services.
Gigantic nose. Fucking creepy as hell.
Kills them.
What's the account? We'll give
fourth
a
form,
What's the account?
water form.
It's like meat.
Yeah.
Someone look it up while we talk. But
it's like Meat House. I saw it pop up. Hold
the
on.
Hashira, kind of, they show a little bit more of his.
Finally did a little
Meat
bit.
Cannon. It's Meat
Canon.
Cannon.
Yes. If you're watching this or listening to this on podcast, again,
go look at Meat
if you
Cannon.
don't know, we are
Been a
all
fan
of this
since
gets
Bugs Bunny.
recorded and gets put on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, the Shonen Bros. We're also
like a double wide
on
surprise.
Spotify if you want to listen to us there, or on Apple Podcasts.
No,
just type in the Shonen Bros and you can see us. But yeah, the Meat Cannon. It's got some really creepy ass, funny videos.
The Ed,
if you
and Eddie one.
Yeah, Ed and Eddie.
The Jawbreaker.
The Bugs Bunny one they had to take down. It got so
back.
popular that the creators made them take it out.
Warner Bros.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but again, the Hashira. They
Sweet
should
little
finally show
man
some of his his. I know he's the sound Hashira. I'm pretty sure his name is Tegan. I'm pretty sure.
Sounds right.
How quiet he is just
yeah.
badass. He's just
I thought it was funny. I mentioned to Eli when he was running on the rooftops. He was doing like the Naruto ninja run.
Yeah, I know.
But his legs were going so fast.
That, and you don't hear anything except for his jewelry changing during
Speaking of the jewelry, the rats.
Like when he just like pops up behind that guy that works for the house that I think Tanjiro is at.
No, that's the one that Zenitsu.
Zenitsu, or the female, yeah.
Oh,
no,
you're saying the female
orange
name
kid.
they give you? Yeah.
Zenitsu.
Yeah. He just pops up. You just hear him speak behind you, and then he's just gone. That's you even.
The kunai.
So that's creepy as hell and badass to me.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to see him fight. I'm waiting. I'm wanting to see it
Honestly,
next episode.
Again, it's been so long since I've read this part of the manga that I have no idea who fights or kills the demon. I don't remember any of that. So I honestly don't even remember like the Hashira.
I haven't read it, and it's Nezuko.
He better bring out that sun breathing technique. He's gonna beat this one.
See, from that first hit, the demon laid on Tanjiro, just fucking
knocks
his ass hard, and then he's already like, I don't know. He's kind of realizing like, oh shit, like upper 6 demon. I don't think I can do this.
It's fight or die at this point.
He has that thought for a second, and then he's like,
yeah, he turns it around
I
and
have
goes,
to
I have to do this.
And he's done that in the past too, like with the spider dude in the forest in season 1.
Every anime.
Yeah.
Gotta surpass my limits.
Pretty much.
And surpass my limits, be better than I was before.
Right
it's
here,
all on me.
right
I
now.
can't go help. Ask for help.
Mm.
No, the only thing that doesn't do that, does Naruto do that? I feel like there's a lot of.
I mean, Naruto always gets his ass beat to the point where
you have to have like,
this is like
plot armor.
And then,
I feel like there's a lot of times in Naruto where they're like waiting for reinforcements or like meeting up
Naruto
with other
never
ninja.
waited for
You're talking about like Sakura?
yeah,
that's not
Naruto
real.
Sakura
rushed
waiting?
in,
Naruto was there. He was ready to throw down.
fight or die.
I feel like Tanjiro
G.
thinks he has to do everything himself, though.
He's definitely got that mindset for sure right now.
Bro, I just can't believe, one, that it's nighttime. Why don't he bring Nezuko out to fight? Or there's not that whole relationship yet. And 2,
Yeah, he's not really utilizing her.
sit her down, bro. She is heavy.
did.
I know. Finally. But like,
Yeah,
leave her at
finally.
home or something. While you're going to run around the city chasing
I mean, if you're not going
demons,
to use her, yeah, I guess just leave her at the house. But yeah, I don't know why he hasn't like utilized her badassery because she's fucking.
I think he
strong.
did in one episode of
Not on
the
purpose?
last season. No, the box dam broke.
That, or
Something
she
like
comes
that.
out when
Yeah.
she senses he's in danger. She'll come out and save his ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, the strap breaks, so he puts her down in this episode.
I'm sorry.
And he's like, "Sorry, I gotta put you down. Don't come out unless you're in danger, or come out now and help me out, bitch. I'm getting my ass beat, bro. Help me."
One hit.
Yeah, fucking just laid him out.
Crazy.
I thought it was her ability to. She's not eating these people.
She's absorbing.
She's absorbing them through her thing. And when I thought they were going to put more emphasis on when he slices the belt and cuts that girl in half.
Yeah, maybe it's coming.
And he looks back at her. I thought that he was going to look back at her next to him, cut up, and like make a face or something. But he's kind of like, dead bitch. Oh, shit.
Is she dead?
I don't know. We don't know if she's dead.
I don't know if she's dead, but I mean, you
can't live through.
I mean, she's paper.
She's
I know that
cut in half, so she fucked up.
And then what's his name? Zenitsu?
I'm guessing inside the cloak.
In the cloak?
Probably closer to
I don't
her.
know.
He a little freak.
The animation once again was fucking gorgeous, especially with like his like water ability, or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like they add a lot of emphasis on like colorizing those abilities and stuff.
Demon Slayer every time reminds me of the TikTok where it's I can't remember the fight from which anime it is. I'm sure you guys seen other fight scenes, but it's like when the animators forget what their budget is, and that fight scene is just
way nicer than it needs to be.
Yeah,
for
then the whole rest of the
yeah.
I feel like that's the whole thing with Demon Slayer. They're like, fuck the budget.
That's the whole thing where ufotable in general. Ufotable in general.
What else have they made?
How much? The Fate series, which is again like their fight scenes are just gorgeous because of that same exact thing. I don't know what else ufotable has done. I'd like to look that up.
I know there was a commercial that was an over-budgeted anime fight scene that was for sneakers, your pair of shoes in Japan.
Yeah. Oh, like created by one of the anime people, or like just in general?
Just an animated fight, and it was really cool, high tech. You had swords and running back and forth.
While y'all talk, what other things ufotable has created?
I've already got it up.
Okay. Got it up. Say it.
Yeah.
Cookie. I had to accept the cookies.
Right.
Fate
Demon
as
Slayer,
the Tell the Zestria Cross.
Okay, a lot of Fate.
Dude, holy
Mainly Fate.
shit.
Okay.
There's Fate everywhere.
Yeah, I told you it's a big thing.
I don't even know where to fucking start. Do they all correlate with each other?
Yeah, in one way or another.
So there is like an order I can watch?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like they have it, if you have on the, are you looking at myanimelist.com?
I'm just looking at a whole list of so yes, I
because
am. .net.
They have it broken up into like seasons too, for whatever reason. So like Fate Zero,
Something
Fate
called
Stay the
God
Night.
Eater.
I've heard of that.
I've seen it a lot, but I haven't watched any.
What is this? Oh, in September 1998.
Ooh.
2012, they had Goyo Tokyo Fish
Kara
Attack.
no Kyokai.
Yes.
Whatever that is, but it looks cool. Yeah, I've heard of God Eater.
The cover art for it looks awesome.
Says the year is 2071. Humanity has been pushed to the brink of extinction following the emergence of man-eating monsters called origami that boast an immunity to conventional weaponry.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, but it seems like the most notable is the Fate series and Demon Slayer, what they're known for.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
A ton of Fate.
Yeah, a lot of Fate. But they just, it says a lot of Fate, but it's really, they have like Netflix editions of Fate too. That's only on Netflix, like movies or certain seasons that, I don't know if I've seen those, but the main staples is Fate Zero is first. And after you watch that, you can watch Fate Stay the Night. Those are your main ones there.
All right.
Yeah, but it was really good, and it's just gorgeous. Ufotable, even though in the grand scheme, they haven't created that much.
They seem relatively new. They're only like within 15 years.
He said something in 98.
Well, I think that was just that was the description for a show that was set in 1998 or something. But like MAPPA, was it MAPPA?
2004.
Like if we look up the difference between Ufotable and MAPPA, I bet MAPPA have created way more.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming, anyways.
They actually did a video game too.
Anything else about Demon Slayer before we?
Let me see.
Segue.
Check my notes.
I got a.
The most important thing I wanted to talk about by that episode is the buff ass rats.
Yes,
dude.
He's
like, and how he talks about. If you watch the end scene, he talks about how like I only picked
as a shadow.
The rats that would fall in love with their muscles, basically, and love flashiness. Basically, he picked himself.
It's very flashy.
In rats. Yeah, but
I feel like this season has.
Inosuke just jumps through the ceiling, busts his head through the ceiling. Bring me my swords, and all of a sudden these buff rats.
Mine.
Yeah.
Muscles.
So okay, real quick, MAPPA.
Muscle.
MAPPA has been the creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, Attack on Titan, Dororo, the one that you've seen, Jacob.
Mm-hmm. It's really good. Dororo, if y'all haven't seen it, it's really good. It's about this.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they were part of God of High School. That really surprises me then.
So
that they created the God of
Crunchyroll.
Hold on. It just says I don't know about that. It just says the God of High School, MAPPA, 13 episodes. So I'm guessing the show, even though it came out on Crunchyroll. Yeah,
if you haven't seen
Dororo was Crunchyroll. But
Dororo is about the story of the guy who is killing monsters and demons that have stolen a piece of him as soon as he was born. So as soon as he was born in this noble family, by the way, his dad made a deal with the 13 demons and a shrine, and those 13 demons take something from this baby, which included his skin, his sight, his hearing. He can't smell anything. All of his senses was just immediately taken. He was missing arms, missing legs.
It's because he was this he was basically created from these gods.
Birth. He was a normal birth. It was 13 demons
Yeah,
that, in a
demons,
shrine that
demons.
he's basically his father sold his firstborn son to.
Yeah, but
And
he's like
so
on this boat with almost no life in him. He's basically a fucking fetus.
it's a
on this
skeleton.
boat
Yeah.
but he has
Muscle
a strong
tendons.
soul. So this guy who basically builds prosthetic
Prosthetic limbs.
for people that have
he
gotten
comes
cut off
in
in the war.
and basically builds
Senses his
this
soul.
child a body.
Yeah, gives him
So
a
he
body,
can fight with. And all of his limbs have like detachable forearms, and it's
swords
hiding
and
a hidden
shit.
blade.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good. I watched a few episodes and I completely forgot about that show. Honestly,
It's really good. I binged it for a week and
I
got
need
it
to go
out.
back and finish it.
How many seasons is there?
This one.
I just won.
Yeah.
But real quick,
That's a quick
because
watch.
I wasn't quite finished with it. I'm sorry if they did have a big part in creating God of High School. It surprises me because they're so good at following the manga. How the fuck did they fuck up God of High School?
Well, it sounds like Jujutsu Kaisen may have taken more of its time and budget. You said they made Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
Yeah, but that came out way after.
I'm saying the focus got turned to it, right? It's only a couple years in between. Wasn't God of High School 2018?
No, it says 2020 on here, and it says 2020 for Jujutsu Kaisen as well. But I don't think they would have just like said, "All right, we're gonna create this show and only half-ass it because we're creating this other show." That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not
God
like
of
they,
High School was.
It's not like they half-assed Attack on Titan, which also came out in 2020.
Hey,
So,
I'm just saying.
Would you read the manga and you think they did?
Kagaguri. Have you watched that, CJ? For some reason, I feel like that's something you told me about. That's another one that they've created. Doro, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Zero movie, obviously. Anything else notable was... That's pretty much it. Yuri on Ice. Yeah, hadn't watched that.
No clue.
I don't know if y'all have.
No.
I has not.
Not me.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Must be known.
Yeah, but I need to go. I need to go back and watch Dora. It's not Dora. I keep wanting to say Dora.
Dororo.
Yeah, it's Dororo because it's the
Dororo.
Dora de. They're also the creators of that Doro de Doro or whatever. Yeah, Doro Hey Doro is they're also creators of. So I keep wanting to say that, even though I'm thinking of Dororo.
Hmm.
It was a cool concept. There's only 24 episodes, CJ, of Dororo. So it's a quick one season kind of thing. Cool concept. I wouldn't say the animation was fantastic.
No, I feel like the animation was set for the right time period, though. Like it doesn't feel out of place.
Yeah,
it's just it's set in the Taisho period, I think.
I'm tired of good animes only having like 12 episodes. Pissed me off.
You could watch.
Not every show we watch can have like 500 episodes.
Why the fuck not? At least the ones that I like.
A lot of them, their mangas don't even last that long.
Hey, then somebody needs to get to writing.
Yeah,
They need some help.
So what is it that you wanted to talk about at the gym today? I told you to hold on.
We was talking about Bleach. We was talking about Spider-Man.
Oh, we got to talk about Spider-Man.
We've
We'll
all
save
seen
that for a
Spider-Man.
second. Save that. Let's finish anime and then we'll go into Spider-Man. But I know
we were talking
case study
about
of Vanitas. We were talking about.
Yep.
Which if Jacob hadn't watched this yet, right?
Nope.
Okay.
It's now on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, because it's on Crunchyroll as well. I've watched it now, even though I have the access to Funimation because of you, CJ. I don't have, or just haven't wanted to ask you again for the password so I can sign in on my TV to watch it. Have it on my phone, but yeah, since they added it to Crunchyroll, I started watching it, and even though it's very dramatic. Not in a terrible way. It's just the way the show is. It's very dramatic. The fight scenes are cool. I think what really pulled me in though was the bad guy. How demonic they make him look, and how terrified. Like when inside reading her memories,
Mm-hmm.
and he just fucking screams like bloody gurgle when he like realizes
Flooding
what it
her
is.
with dark. Yeah.
Yeah, so Jacob, this main one of the main characters has the ability from his clan that he's a vampire. They're all vampires, okay?
Yeah.
Said it
Yeah.
right. But when this clan, when they bite someone and drink their blood, while they're drinking their blood, they can go deep into your subconscious memory and see what you've seen.
Kind of like relive your whole
So
past.
this chick,
The longer they drink, the more they know.
yeah, the deeper they can go. So this chick doesn't remember some shit about what happened to her, so he drinks her blood to find out, and that's when you finally get to see the main villain for the first time. And it's so dark and demonic, and it's such a contrast to the rest of the show that's so bright and kind of dramatic and like a.
To me, the animation is absolutely beautiful.
It is good. It's very good. It is good.
There's almost like a glisten to everything they draw, though. They wanted it to look extra.
Yeah.
To me, at least, that's what I feel like.
When you watch it, if you do watch it, Jacob, you've got a lot that you need to watch. But if you do watch this one,
we're gonna bring that up every podcast because if you follow us, you'll notice there's a pattern. Every single episode, they're gonna say, "Got a lot to watch, got a lot to catch up."
Listen,
make sure you guys,
two of us are Asian, and two of us have seen the most anime.
How do you get obscure animes like Dororo and seeing like the big ones like Tokyo Revengers?
Yeah, that's true. You go watch more.
Like
you've watched more Netflix anime than the most popular anime that are on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Click on Tokyo Revengers. I guess it's not what I'm wanting to watch at the moment. Typically, I like seeing a lot of action stuff. Like I will rewatch the One Punch Man final fights.
Well, that's just one time fight.
Yeah, I just like watching those fights.
Goblin Slayer.
Yeah, you watch all Goblin
Slayer. Didn't you rewatch it?
Just once.
And you watched.
I think it's because I watched like the first 3 episodes, but I didn't realize it was the movie, and so I stopped watching. Yeah, they have a Goblin Slayer movie, and then I rewatched just the episodes.
Didn't you start watching or finish Shield Hero, Rise of the Shield Hero?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm waiting on the second season to come out.
Oh, so you finished that one? Okay.
Yeah,
so some of them you get some of them you just slow about it.
Yeah.
You watch other shit.
I can't watch double time.
Husbands.
Yeah, you're watching fucking House
Husbands.
That shit is.
But you're not watching Tokyo Revengers. What other?
It's funny. Okay, back up just 1 second. The Way of the House Husband series, they only last for 15 minutes. Okay, you can watch the entire thing in 2.5 hours. How much free time
do you get at work?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say this. I did end up watching the first 2 Matrix movies and got through about a third of the third one.
You're watching
today.
that shit, but you're not watching
in that time.
No, some of those movies series. Are long. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Someone's not being very committed to this podcast and channel, and
as I show up for every single one, have talking points.
But are you?
Am an active member. Yes.
You turn on.
I'm talking where I can.
That's what you're doing.
We're trying to talk with you.
I am talking now. It just so happened to be I had to interject because you guys were shitting on me for 2 seconds. So both of you guys, fuck off. Talk about the anime. Let's catch up.
And you know what I almost bought y'all for Christmas was that 100 anime scratch off poster.
Oh, cool.
Where you go, you scratch it off.
Say where you watch it.
I don't know if it's you scratch it off when you've watched it, or if you scratch it off and it reveals an anime that you have to go watch.
No.
So it's kind of like
cool.
I'd rather it be kind of like the you know countries poster where you scratch it off once you visited there. So you want to try to hit all of them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that would be cool. Yeah.
Bungo Stray Dogs. Need to watch that one.
That one I need to go back to. I've only
just like that Glass Animal song. The list goes on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah. Bungo Stray Dogs got another season coming in 2022.
Who?
Bungo.
Oh. I don't think I saw the news for that.
You need to watch.
This is off one Facebook post.
Well, I believe everything I see on Facebook.
Yeah, everything you read on the internet is true. But they had a lot of stuff on there that I know to be true. So imagine most of it was.
All right, Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
What's the anime you'd like to talk about?
Well, I'd like to talk about Vinland Saga, but you haven't seen
Vinland
it.
Saga season 2 is coming in 2022.
No, but we watch. Well, me and her talk about shit that you ain't seen. So y'all can talk about Vinland Saga. I'll ask questions. I'll participate.
My only issue with Vinland Saga
You read the manga?
was
No, that
I
manga's
read
it's got a different art style. The manga looks a lot different than the
Does it
actual
really?
show.
So I've never seen that. But the one thing I had an issue with was it seemed like the same thing over and over again. You know.
Plot twist towards the end. Bit of a plot twist.
You mean
I
like
can
I
kinda
guess.
same
see
thing
that.
every episode?
Not same thing every episode, but like the main character is wanting to get revenge is pretty much what the show's about.
It's his
Yeah.
motive.
On the guy that
that's
killed
why he
his
wants
I
dad.
to
know
fight.
because they killed his dad.
Okay.
Thor.
But throughout the show, he gets like 20 fucking chances to get revenge and just gets his ass beat every single time.
Oh, nice.
He's also fighting the captain. Yeah. He's been raised by him
He
his
is the
entire life.
Thor.
It's like basically his father
So
figure.
he
in
basically
the worst
so
way. Yeah.
like this guy kills his dad, who is runs his own crew of Vikings, and this kid ends up going and joining that crew with everyone knowing the relationship. Like, he wants to kill the captain. Captain knows who he is. So there's no secrecy. There's none of that. It's just whole time I'm stronger than you. I can kick your ass at any time. You can try to kill me for killing your dad. Do it whenever you want. Try to kill me whenever you want. And every time he does, he just puts him in his place. And he just stays part of his crew. And even does stuff for him. Like, kills people for him and everything.
He's an assassin for him.
He's an assassin
Because
for the guy that killed his
the
dad.
reward is a spar to fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The reward
That's
is
his
another
reward.
chance to fight me and take revenge from me killing your dad. And it's good. It's just after a while, to me, it seemed a little like, all right, I want to see Thorfinn beat his ass.
Well, I think that's where the second season is going to start coming into play.
I don't know because
they left it.
Well, with the ending,
he's marked for death.
He's
marked for death.
Well, not like how I took it towards the end is now it's almost like he is turning into this father figure for him.
Thorfinn's gonna fuck him up. Thorfinn, he's gonna take care of him. The way he fights is
He even
abnormal.
saves him.
Yeah,
because he saves the guy that killed his dad because he's like, no one else can kill that motherfucker.
Yeah, he wants to kill him. It's his vendetta.
Yeah, but you don't see this like relationship that.
Of course, you see it. I think that's what part of the story.
His son. And
well, no.
In this weird way, like he's raising him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's fed him. He's trained him. I mean, he's done all the things of like a father would do in this scenario.
Complex relationship of they know they kind of hate each other, part of them, but at the same time, it's like
I think Askeladd loves.
For like
I think
15,
honestly,
20 years.
I think Askeladd actually has a lot of feeling toward him.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely does. But Thorfinn's going to
even though
kill him.
They'll never say it.
No.
Well, I wonder if he will.
Not.
I wonder if at some point
I doubt it.
that relationship
he's gonna kill him.
is
Then he's gonna be like, "I loved you as a son."
Probably some dramatic shit.
Well, I think I bet something dramatic like that happens where Askeladd
it's Viking.
Dies protecting Thorfinn.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. True. I mean, a war is on its way.
Yeah. Because he decided to fucking what did he like?
Behead the king.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He didn't just spit in the king's face.
He killed him. Killed everybody.
Yeah. He just decided to go fucking.
It's
nuts.
brutal. And who's the big muscly dude, blonde hair?
Oh, the one that loves Thorfinn. That got his fingers cut off or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Thorfinn cut his fingers off, and he's now just been goes, oh,
But he knew his dad.
nice.
So he actually loves Thorfinn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his name? Do you remember that?
I don't.
Off the head? It's been a while. They need to get season 2 out.
We need to do more watch parties like that, where we find an anime that we haven't watched and watch it together. That'd be kind of cool to do with like even Demon Slayer or whatever. Say before the podcast, we all watch it together, and then
just start the podcast afterwards.
As soon as it ends. Credits, start podcast, so it's fresh. Like, welcome to Shonen Bros. We just watched the episode of Demon Slayer.
As long as you can get the time.
Yeah, that's the hard part with my my son.
If you can get the time.
Hard to do that.
I would agree.
That would be kind of cool. Cool to do. I want to talk a little bit about Bleach. Sorry, Jay, you're gonna have to sit out on this one. Cool. It's mine and CJ's turn. The La Muerta attack with the Diablo arm from Chad. I thought that was badass.
Like, oh yeah.
Because when he hits the guy, it takes a second, and then the explosion behind the guy is like a skull imprint when he hits him.
Diablo.
I love all this. This show is heavily Spanish influence.
And only
the music, all the espada, everything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. In that land, it's like they went to Mexico. Back in the Serete, they're Japanese.
Spanish like naming or something.
Like flamenco guitar.
Yeah, every time there's a serious scene, it's like I would like the score for that. Yeah, exactly. Everything is just perfect for the scene. Again, like it's an older anime, and I don't seem to ever notice that it is when I'm watching it. It just it just hits.
It gets progressively better.
Yeah, it does.
I'm 100 episodes.
I never find myself like I'm just trying to get through these episodes so I can find some good animation. No, I never even think.
It was in the very beginning when I started.
Yeah, maybe in the very, very beginning when he's like at home, and you're learning what a fucking not Demon Slayer, but
Soul Reaper.
Was it Shigami? Whatever. They're called Soul Reapers, but when they say it in the show, it's like Shigami or something.
I've heard him say Shinigami before.
Yeah. But yeah, that love. He's like, I find when I came here. So wait, first off, is Chad part hollow?
I don't know how.
Because he goes to Hueco Mundo, and he's like, I finally feel this stirring inside me, and I feel like I am like y'all. And then he awakens his additional powers.
Yeah. So at one point, and I think you've already passed it, somebody says something to Ichigo, which is the only explanation I've gathered so far, but I haven't read the manga, so it's only from the show. Is that just being around Ichigo and his crazy, wild spiritual pressure has influenced those closest to him? Obviously, except for what's his name, who's Quincy.
Yeah.
But like Odahime and Chad, I don't think there's anybody else that got any power. But
that chick, Orihime's friend, who's kind of got some.
Oh yeah, the kickboxer or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently they wouldn't have had any powers or anything if Ichigo never existed.
Really?
Or that's what they said. I remember at some point Ichigo asking somebody why stuff was happening to his friends, and they were like, "It's because they're around you, Ichigo. You rub off on them or something."
See, I don't know if I.
What's the coincidence of him befriending an additional hollow and whatever Odahime is supposed to be?
I think
they didn't give us much.
Look of it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's all these people that just have that ability because they're born with it. Not everyone does. Not everyone can sense the spiritual energy and stuff like that. But
most people can't.
There's got to be some deeper meaning, especially with Chad. Like you don't just have hollow powers.
Dude, I don't know.
Well, I don't
I'm
know.
waiting.
See, all those Vizard people, how the fuck are they all part hollow? See, I don't know. I'm sure you may know that, but I don't know yet. But
Yeah, dude, that's what I was telling you
that
about,
and
man.
the whole Rukia fight versus Espada 9, where she thinks it's her friend from Squad 13,
Is it this?
is in a way.
It is.
In a
That's
way.
him. I mean, all
The memories,
factual.
everything,
That is him.
all part of him. Yes, but it's
Yeah.
that like
It's just
hollow
fucked up.
that or Arankar that has eaten over 30,000 different hollows and has all the memories and abilities of every single one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, first, how do you have all of that and you're only number 9? Who's number 1? Is it that guy with the big scythe that fucks up Chad?
No, number 1 is let me make sure. He's badass.
What number is
1
Grimjaw?
Ooh. I'm just gonna look up the Espada list.
And then was it Curio or whatever?
Okiora?
Yeah, Okiora. He's only number 4, which shocks Ichigo. He's like, "You're the leader, right? If I kill you, we basically win." He's like, "Bitch, I'm number 4. You got 3 stronger bitches after me. After you kick my ass."
I've seen a couple good fights on TikTok about Bleach.
There's more than a couple.
One where he dies. I think it's Ichigo.
Badass.
Ichigo dies or something, and he just bounces up and into like his full fighting form, and he gets like his.
Even if you don't want to watch it, read
powers.
it. You'll love the story of Bleach, Jacob. At some point, you're gonna have to dive in.
Oh, I'm gonna eventually start it.
Yeah, it's kind of something
the
you
new
have to talk
season
yourself into.
Looks really good
because like it's something you kind of have to talk yourself into because it's one of those long, kind of like
story driven.
Well, there's just so many episodes.
Grimjaw's number 6.
Grimjaw's number 6. Interesting.
Yeah. Number 1 is the guy named Coyote Stark. He's kind of like, you should have seen him like just lounging around. He's really lazy. He's got a little girl that yells at him all the time or whatever.
Can you show me a picture of him on the screen?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, I don't remember him particularly, but what number is that Scythe guy then? He's like, no one can break my body. And he just demolishes Chad. Just gets fucked up. Did you watch anything other than
the
Demon
guy
Slayer
who
this week, Jacob?
What was that?
Did you watch anything other than Demon Slayer this week?
No. I got a 3D printer. I've been working with that.
Yeah, you've been watching too much
I
Matrix.
don't know why they keep doing this shit. Just give it to me in fucking order. Really pissing me off. They're trying to rank from least to most evil. Like, bro, I just want.
The fuck gives a shit about that?
A Espada Bleach ranking, maybe.
I just need Bleach Espada list.
Coyote Stark looks like that. I mean, that's the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, I have no idea, and it's blurry as fuck. All right.
Focus now.
Him at all. Was he sitting at that table during the meeting?
He should have been.
Yeah. No.
The guy with the scythe, he's a spot number 5.
5. Okay. Because he's strong as shit, too. And then what, number 8 is the researcher? Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
This thing wants me to pay.
So it's very similar to like the Demon Slayer shit, Jacob, where there's like was it top?
Apparently, I guess
demons?
there's
it's like the top something.
A zero. Yami is 0.
Yami.
Yeah, Yami Largo.
Is that Ichimaru or whatever his name not an Espada? Or is he just kind of like the right hand man?
Snake guy?
Yeah.
No, he's in a Soul Reaper.
What?
This guy.
Of course, he's not a Soul Reaper.
Who are you talking about?
You
I said
mean-
the snake guy
Yeah.
who joined Captain Eyes and then left.
He left.
What'd you say his name was?
Ichimaru or something like that. Yeah, it's the snake guy. But right now, where I'm at, he's
Yeah,
like
Ging.
he's like Aizen's right hand man.
Yeah, and you've already seen him go to Waco Mundo.
Yeah,
With
I mean he's
Captain
right
Aizen.
hand man there. Yeah,
Right.
but I'm saying he's
You
not in
should've-
the spot at all. He's not like one of the top of spot at all, or he's just the right hand man to Aizen.
He's just a right hand man.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he could probably beat all the Espada.
Okay.
He's really strong.
I wish I
He's
could
got
kind of
good-
fast forward to the Aizen fights.
Dude, I still
There's so
I've
much in
enjoyed
between.
the
that I
season
didn't
I'm
see.
on right now is apparently all filler. I've enjoyed all the shit out of it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
but
I don't like it. It
have whole
explains
arcs
a
that are
lot
filler.
of Ichigo's hollow powers. I don't know how that's not like main story.
I don't know on that list, that filler list, which is usually right. That's the same website I used for Naruto and One Piece and whatever not. It. I can see what you're saying, but I don't know why it would be counted as filler if it's. That's why I wish I had maybe read more of Bleach to know exactly what what is and isn't in there. Because
Well,
a
I'm
lot of
starting
times
to get
they have
worried
these things that
because-
are like both filler, but they have some like canon shit mixed in, which kind of makes it confusing sometimes.
I'm just getting a little worried about. I'm on season 13,
Yeah.
and there's only 15 seasons. Yeah,
Yeah. What about it?
I don't know
But
how you're
does
gonna
that
wrap
make you
up.
excited for the new season coming out?
That's why we're trying to watch it.
Hmm.
Is so we
But
can like when it.
I don't know how
drops,
you're gonna
drops
wrap up where we're at.
in 2 seasons.
Yeah,
I mean, you're on
Exactly.
episode like 200 something, and there's like 500 something episodes.
well, all there is on Crunchyroll is 366.
Oh, so there's 500 something manga chapters. But then again, that doesn't really. I don't know if that
That's
correlates
right.
correctly because, like, One Piece in general, for instance, I'm on episode 300 something in the anime, but chapter wise, it's like 448. So there's gonna be more chapters than there's episodes. So they probably get to the same point somehow, and less episodes or whatnot, or fit more in to episodes than they could in a single chapter.
Yeah.
Depending on how long a chapter is.
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy what you're gonna get into. I think
Yeah, I know there's a lot of badass fights.
a lot of
I'm
explaining.
A lot of explaining, they said. Yeah.
Like the questions you just asked me, you'll get all the explanation: who they are, why they are, what happened, who happened.
What, when, where.
Mhm.
I don't know. You said Nell
Exactly.
gets hot.
Oh yeah,
Really?
I didn't say that, but Josh at the gym said that, and I agree.
Really? Your cam just froze
No.
up for a second.
Seen her transform?
Do what?
Did you see her transform yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right now she's a little child that wants to ride on Ichigo's shoulders. Like,
Yeah. She's not hot right there.
no. You sure? Not
It
with all the mucus, that shit, nasty ass.
It
sucking
heals
up
you,
the
though.
Mucus. Yeah, I know, but fuck.
Slob on my nut.
Like in that
boom,
episode,
boom,
one of
up.
the episodes I watched today at the gym when you left was she has like snot all over him. She just like snucks it back up and she's like, I swallowed it. And he's like, oh, okay. And I was like, ugh. Made me kind of shiver a little bit just thinking about it. Ugh. All that snot and shit. But all right, anything else anime related y'all would like to talk about before we transition into Spider-Man No Way Home?
No, I'm ready for it.
Good?
Yeah.
Good.
All right, so where do you even fucking start?
Best
Awesome movie.
Marvel movie.
You think it's your best
Yes.
out of all of them?
Yes. All of them.
Really? See, me and Morgan were talking about this. Morgan's my wife, if you're listening. We were talking about our top 5 Marvel movies. She was actually asking me top 5 superhero movies, but I kind of just left it to Marvel. I didn't even include any DC because I don't think they even touch the worst Marvel movies most of the time.
But The Dark Knight.
Excluding Dark Knight. I feel like The Dark Knight's in its own little realm of things because it was so
those
different
3 movies are the pinnacle of DC.
Yeah. I feel like
the original Wonder Woman movie is good to me.
It's better than
it
the
still
second
doesn't
one.
hold up to everything else. Shazam I thought was funny and good, but it's not the same. But I did not put No Way Home as my number 1. I put Endgame because I felt like Endgame had a bigger impact from the first time seeing it because of how many movies and everything went into building up for that. But yeah, No Way Home is a close
I see
second.
it. I see it. This has paved the way for so much.
Without
to
Endgame,
happen.
you don't have No Way Home.
That's fine.
But
the student must surpass the teacher at some point. And right now, Spider-Man No Way Home is beat out.
Well, right
every
now the
Avengers
teacher is
anything.
getting his ass kicked, and when I say that, I'm meaning Doctor Strange is tired of this bullshit. I saw a meme that was like Doctor Strange went from trying to save the universe to trying to save the universe to trying to save the universe to trying to save the universe based on other people's fuck ups.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. But this movie specifically opens the door for so much. We're about to see Venom meet Spider-Man.
Again.
Because we don't know how many times they've run into each other at this point. I don't know if this is going to be Venom. Or
you cut out.
Froze.
Yeah, you're freezing and lagging.
Turn into one of the other ones because I know it's weird. I got perfect bars or whatever.
No.
But
there it goes. It cleaned up. So what?
Me. But it paves the way because we're about to see. I don't know if it's going to be Venom that gets left behind because when you see, have y'all both seen Venom 2?
No, I haven't.
Nope.
Damn. All right. Well,
if he splits, I'm assuming that's his son.
Yeah. So that's how Carnage becomes. So
this is going to be a different, more badass symbiote.
I think
supposedly.
Supposedly, if I think it's going to be another one. But now they've introduced interdimensional travel, so
indirectly, like it's not like
I don't think it's going to be one of those things that is just looked into immediately. I mean, they made it to where they closed everything, forgot about it. I mean, it's not going to be coming from their universe. People could be coming in and pouring in from interdimensional
honestly,
travel.
when I saw them open up all those cracks in the universe and they're coming in, I didn't think that he was going to close it.
Oh, they're about to come through.
Yeah, I thought they were actually going to come through because I don't know enough of the comic history and I haven't read all of that to know, but I do know at some point everything
converges.
So I was like, oh,
I wish I would have been able to slow down and process what was in each of those cracks because there's something from a universe. There's
some
Easter eggs.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, but they weren't. Not all of them were specific, but those are supposed to be every single person that ever knew who Peter Parker was throughout every dimension ever.
Yeah.
Converging in one timeline. I thought it was awesome. They brought back every single real
Spider-Man's
original character.
Yeah,
all 3 Spider-Mans, all the characters,
parts of it back to their storyline.
Yeah,
like for me,
I cracked a little bit when he saved Zendaya.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
He couldn't.
Morgan hasn't
he,
seen
like-
his Spider-Man.
It's not my favorite.
I
It's
liked
not,
it
yeah.
better than Tobey Maguire.
Get the fuck out of here.
Really?
Yeah, because
Really?
how they ended the Tobey Maguire shit was pretty cheesy to me.
He fought an alien.
Here's a was it? I'm gonna put dirt in your eye. that meme, you know, like they just made him
It
so
offered a lot of
cheesy
great
when he was a
memes.
bad guy. You know, like the bad boy when he had like the Venom shit or whatever.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He's
That
not.
was
The
it was like
creator
doesn't play
of
that right.
Spider-Man
But,
said that he's the perfect person for Spider-Man.
She didn't know that happened. So when he like jumps to catch her, I'm like, oh shit, and like he catches her and he just immediately tears up, and I was like, I leaned over to Morgan and I was like, yeah, his bitch died when he tried to do that last time. That's why he's crying. His MJ, not MJ. Well, his version of MJ.
Gwen.
Emma.
Gwen.
Yeah.
Gwen Stacy, but Emma Stone. That I love Andrew Garfield's relationship with everybody. He's like, I love you guys.
Yeah.
We're doing fantastic.
He's like, I
We
love
should-
you, and they're both like, thanks.
He
They don't say it back.
popped Tobey Maguire's back. He's like, yeah, I got a lower back issue too.
Yeah, but he's also, I haven't fought anyone cool. I fought a rhino.
Yeah, he kept saying, like, I'm not even cool. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not.
I love how
Spider-Man
they're both
3.
like, did you shoot that out of your wrist?
Yeah,
the
that
fuck
was
did you
awesome.
do?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah.
because
just
it
make
almost
him-
ties.
I love
like,
the fact that Tom Holland was like, is that the only place it comes out?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I love how it almost kind of like nods to Toby as like, you're the original. You're the OG.
Yeah.
Like you're the one that really has the spider abilities. We just kind of halfway do, and then made the rest because we're smart.
He's just like, what are web shooters?
I really wanted. I know they brought Osborn back.
You wanted Harry?
I wanted Harry, man. I
Dude,
wanted Harry.
Osborn.
And
did
when he
all
was
these
like,
fights
that was
over
really
himself.
funny.
William Dafoe went in for this movie, dude. He
Yes.
was a badass in all of his fight scenes.
Yeah. But I wanted Harry back. I thought it was really funny the scene where were there any other Neds or did you have a best friend? And he was like, I did, but he died in my arms when he tried to kill me.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
He's like, I promise you I won't
goes
try
up
to
to
kill
him,
you.
"Yeah, I'll never try to
Make
kill
sure to
you." And
walk
he's
away.
like, okay, like what? I hope not, because now apparently he's able to use the same powers as the
Doctor
what are
Strange.
they?
The monks.
Timekeepers or whatever.
Oh,
what are they called?
yeah. Wizards.
Yeah, wizards. Apparently he's a
You're a
wizard.
wizard,
There's
Harry.
magic in your world too.
I like
Tom
how
Holland's
the
like,
fact-
yeah, I fought people in space. What?
What? Space? Like, I wonder. It was funny how they made him climb on the ceiling.
Real quick, I know it's a little too fucking late, but spoiler alert. I will say the internet did a great job and not spoiling this movie.
I didn't really see a whole bunch of
I
feed
saw
coming through.
opening day, so that was safe. But
You were saying,
Saw
but yeah,
like a
I
week
even
later.
saw people tweeting about how they can't believe they haven't seen much spoiled online.
Mhm.
I mean, we all kind of knew like the multiverse with all the Spider-Mans and things kind of coming into play. I think everyone kind of knew that was going to happen in this movie, but like everything else, like nothing.
which one said? I wonder if there's a black Spider-Man.
That was Electro.
Yeah.
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 I thought
He
it was
was-
funny. Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, there's got to be a black Spider-Man somewhere.
Dude,
I think it'd be
it was
badass
just such
if they did
awesome.
that in a real life one. I loved Spider-Verse. I thought it was a fucking awesome animated movie. But I do think if they did that same exact thing, storyline and all, as a real person thing, it would have been fucking great.
Oh yeah, with the same level of like production as the rest of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use the same people that
I'm down
voiced
for
them
that.
too, like actors wise.
it. Man,
Go for it.
the only thing I'm not interested in is dumb shit. I'm like, don't make Superman like if it's not in the comic books, don't stray
make
from
him
it.
black or whatever.
Yeah, like I'm totally down if there's a multiverse somewhere where Superman's black or Mexican, but don't just do it because you're trying to socially blend with people.
No, I get that. I want it to be so strict to the comics that there is zero differences. Like, just like you're saying, like, if it's not written,
I wish they'd bring back. I don't remember his name, but whichever the Green Lantern that was the black one. So not Hal Jordan. I really can't remember his name, but that was my favorite. He's awesome.
Yeah,
He used to date the Cheetah Girl and Justice League.
Is there an Asian superhero?
I'm sure.
And Shazam, he gives his friend the power.
So is there an Asian superhero when you just watch Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chang?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
What's the 10 rings?
Fair.
Yeah.
I saw it on an
consider
airplane,
him.
though, so I don't think I
You
got the
also
full
watched
effect.
it at my house.
What about Snake Eyes? He's a G.I. Joe.
Is
Oh, wait, he's
Asian?
white.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. It's
Yeah.
the bad guy.
What do you mean you watched it on-
The villain.
Did you forget that you watched that movie at my house on my couch?
I did.
Exactly. I fell asleep during the end, but I thought it was good.
You didn't see the dragons fight?
I did halfway. I kept waking up.
The animation was really good.
I don't know why or what. For whatever reason, I was so fucking tired that night. I just could not stay awake. Just kept falling asleep on the couch. It's a great movie. It has nothing to do with the movie. I was just fucking tired. But
The ending of Spider-Man 2 was, it was sad as well. I
Spider-Man
felt bad
2?
for him.
Oh.
As well. Like
Oh,
2 as
no way.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Honestly, like story-wise.
Mhm.
Especially when he chooses not to talk to her because he realizes like I'm the cause of your pain.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten y'all back now. You're in MIT. Y'all are friends. Y'all don't have any attachment to me to cause y'all stress or issues.
Everybody
He
seems
sees
happy.
the scratch on her and he's just like, I love you too much. I can't put you in danger anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So now he's got to go. You saw, the GED book. He's got to pass high school. He's got to do all of it over again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was sad. It was sad.
Very sad.
I really.
When he's at Aunt May's funeral and
wasn't
Happy
expecting
doesn't
Aunt May to
recognize him.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're still coworkers. So he'll
Him
recognize
and
him
Spider-Man
when he's
are
in
gonna,
his suit. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
Yeah,
Happy doesn't
but
know who
it's-
Spider-Man is.
Right.
after all the stuff that they lost Iron Man together. And yeah. Sucks.
No, it's sad to see Aunt May die because she's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
let's be
Yeah, I'm a
honest.
Zendaya fan, man.
Zendaya?
I guess.
I liked her in Dune.
Especially
She
in
ain't no Aunt
Spider-Man.
May,
In
She ain't
Dune?
no
Mm.
She
Do
was
what?
hot in Dune.
In Dune?
Yeah.
Have y'all seen Euphoria? On HBO Max?
Not yet.
Yeah, no.
No. It's
Don't
one
seem
of
like
her
my kind of show.
better acting. To me, performance. It's more dramatic.
She was like
focused.
addicted to drugs, and
Yeah,
does she?
she is.
Yep.
It's all about like drug addiction in like high school and shit. Basically.
Yep.
Some really fucked up
Well.
shit in that show. But
We got
Any
any
other-
good? What you call it? Anything else we want to talk about before we do our?
anything on
Would you
Spider-Man
rathers or
you want to
whatever?
hit on before we move on?
No. But I will say that the next segment that we're rolling into is related to Spider-Man.
All right.
Okay.
So
you can start.
you
then.
got
Go ahead.
you got to fuck one, marry one, kill one. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
I'm going to marry Tobey Maguire. I think he's the oldest. He's the most mature.
Really?
He's the one that's ready to really be tied down. He's the most experienced.
Okay.
I think that's the best like
Going for that old
marriage
soul.
materi-
I got you.
marriage material. That's probably
You're
the
gonna,
best
you're gonna
bet.
have to fight Mary.
You can't fight Mary Jane.
Remember they got kids together.
Then I would say, damn.
Yeah, right? It's a good one.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fuck Tom Holland and kill Andrew Garfield.
CJ?
I just
Or
can't
CJ?
kill Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
But
if
CJ,
I wasn't
your answer?
going to marry Tobey Maguire, it would have to be Tom Holland.
No.
So
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I guess.
marry
Okay. Go,
Andrew
go.
Garfield.
You said what? You'd marry Andrew Garfield?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna marry Tom Holland.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna fuck Tobey Maguire just to say I did.
Really?
So
So I'm gonna put
And
some
then,
dirt in
you
your
know-
eye.
Well, he's not
I'm-
gonna talk to the
I'm gonna
paparazzi
kill-
about
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Andrew Garfield, and my last words will be like, "You were the worst Spider-Man."
Come on.
Spider-Man 3.
Bullshit.
I think we can all agree we're killing Andrew Garfield. I think he's on my
See, I don't know.
opinion,
My
at least
other, if
3,
I
yeah.
didn't, if I went any other way, it was gonna be marry Tom Holland, fuck Andrew Garfield, and kill Tobey Maguire.
So yeah, I would probably marry
Last
Tobey
words would be like,
Maguire,
"You were the best."
kill Andrew Garfield, and then fuck.
Last words, I'm gonna put you in the dirt. Yeah.
I Tom Holland might be my favorite Spider-Man now. I have a massive amount of respect for the OG.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he
the
started
same
all
thing.
off.
The
but
movies
Tom
are
Holland
better.
That's why you fuck him and let him live.
is the best Spider-Man. There's no doubt about that. There's,
Massive respect though,
yeah.
because that's
I don't
when they
think there's
did
any
not have
argument.
as much budget. The quality wasn't as great for making.
Well, it's just that
movies.
time when
Mhm.
they came out, but
Yeah.
they're all
Paved the way for
they're
the
all
future-
good in their
future
own
Spider-Man.
way. Like they're all their own Spider-Man, and that's what made this movie so great. Also,
Mhm.
was that they're their own version of each other, which is exactly what it is.
Their own
but-
relationships with their
Yeah,
own
it's just-
villains. And
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so fuck Mary Kill. Which MJ? Or Gwen or whatever.
their MJ.
Get to kill Gwen again.
I
she was
would
hot,
marry Zendaya. No. Yeah, no.
Mm,
Oh.
I don't think you would.
No, I would fuck Zendaya. 100%.
No, I would marry Zendaya. I would fuck Emma Stone. I'd murder that other bitch.
I don't remember the other
Cold-blooded.
bitch's name.
Yeah.
Mary Jane.
Yeah.
No
MJ.
shit. But what was her real name in life?
Got
I
important
can
enough.
picture her, but I can't remember.
And she wasn't ugly. But
No.
she wasn't
No, she wasn't.
the best looking one.
But she's the original upside down makeout scene in the rain.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Make out with these nuts in the rain.
I would have to say. Again, I'm probably going to marry that. What, MJ from Tobey Maguire,
No.
Spider-Man.
All
Probably
right.
killing Zendaya,
Oh, that's terrible.
and I'm gonna fuck Emma Stone.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good, but the other one's terrible.
What about you, Jacob?
Yeah, probably marry Zendaya. Fuck Gwen. Kill original MJ.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Alright.
probably just where I would be comfortable riding the
I'm gonna
lineup.
kill them
I
all.
feel like I got a
and
future
fuck
with Zendaya.
MA. I'm just gonna kill them all and fuck MA.
Look what I did for you.
They had no business making her this hot.
Oh,
from
absolutely
Tom
not.
Holland's
That
Spider-Man.
was. I feel like that was pure fan service right there.
I mean, they don't make her like over sexualized, but
She's got a weird MILF vibe. All right. So CJ,
Fuck,
your turn.
marry, kill Sakura, Ino, or Tsunade.
Kill-
Take
kills-
out
We're
sorry.
throwing
Take out
Tsunade in there?
Tsunade. Put Hinata. in
Okay.
there.
Okay,
Yeah, I was about to
okay.
say.
Yeah, put
Yeah.
Hinata.
That
in there.
sounds better.
I thought she was in there.
I'm going
Marry
to
Hinata, fuck, kill
Now,
Sakura.
if I marry him, am I able to fuck him when I marry him? I'm assuming.
But it comes with territory. Yeah.
All right, then I'm definitely marrying Hinata.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't the
I think because
abstinence
we all want to fuck
marriage.
Hinata, so we're gonna have to marry her. Because we also want to fuck Ino and kill Sakura.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
I'm fucking Sakura. What?
What?
Sakura?
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna kill, fuck that bitch.
She could
Yeah,
mind
yeah.
transfer you and fuck herself.
She
While you're
could.
still fucking her.
She could, but you know what?
What's Sakura
Sakura
gonna do?
dead.
Beat you up to death? Give you the worst hand job of your
she
life
can
with her
heal
meaty
you.
fists?
She'll
Get
heal
a
me.
scratch.
Bruised dick in the process. No thank. Kill Sakura.
I ain't seen Sasuke complain.
Because he's never around.
Get your dick beaters away from me.
What the
Yeah.
fuck
Why
is
do you
that?
think he
Camera
only has
does
one hand?
not want to autofocus. There it goes. Yeah, I'm killing Sakura. There's no question there. I'm gonna fuck Ino. And I'm
You would kill Ino.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You just want to hit all the
Alright.
plot points.
All right. I think we should end it there on fucking Hinata. We're at an hour 6 minutes in. This has been a good.
Oh man, I had a good.
Real
Would you
quick.
rather?
Real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Just one though. We'll end on this.
Would
I'm
you
naming
rather?
this episode though. Fuck, marry, kill, Spider-Man.
Yes.
Okay. Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick, or sit on a dick and eat a cake?
Eat a dick like I'm biting a
Like-
cock.
Through cartilage.
Uh,
Is it
I
hard?
guess I blow
Flaccid?
on
Blowing.
it. Yeah.
So it's get
So-
fucked in the ass or blow a dick? That's what you're asking me?
But you get. But
Wow,
you
a
get
cake.
If you followed along long enough with our podcast, you already know that we all three choose to get pegged.
And you get cake. So
Yeah,
And
but
you
that
get
was.
cake.
For,
you
to
don't
get
sit on a
stoned.
cake.
You
What
put
kind
a
of
dick
cake?
up your ass.
What kind of
Whatever
cake?
you want.
Cheesecake?
Cake of your choice.
That's fine.
Hmm.
Sweet
Do
cream.
like cheesecake.
Cookie cake.
Good enough to get fucked in the ass? Probably not. Then again,
Well, suck a dick.
But you
Yeah,
gotta
you
sit
sit-
on it. You gotta sit on the cake and suck a dick. So so you have your options here. Either sit in frosting, because it's still your
so
your choice of cake.
you're sitting on
while
frosting
sucking a dick.
while getting frosted.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're sucking till
or
completion.
you're getting fucked while you're eating cake.
I like to have my cake and eat it too.
I don't know which one. I think sucking a dick would be a lot quicker.
You have
I
to
don't know,
finish the
like,
completion. That's
that's-
another thing.
That's a fresh asshole, you know, man. That
You
probably
got-
feels
you gotta
pretty
Dry,
good.
hairy
You gotta-
asshole that you gotta fuck.
You gotta see it through, my boy.
We like you, my boy.
Must
be
be
nice.
nice. I'm gonna sit on a cake, I guess.
I would
Yeah, I think I'm
probably
sitting
sit
on
on
a
a
cake. I
cake.
guess we're all
No
blowing.
homo before.
No homo, but I'm gonna sit on this cake and blow you. All right, thank you for watching and thank you for listening to the Shonen Bros podcast. Again, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, and soon on Apple Podcasts.
Twister.
Y'all have a good
Twister's dead.
Twister's Day.